Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Croft Studios, and I'm here with a new Lone Ranger review. And I'm here with my first Lone Ranger set review, and it is the Comanche Camp, set 79107, ages 7 to 14, 161 pieces, contains 3 minifigures, and it retails for $20 US. And if you're wondering why I'm at this table, my other table is just under construction for the brick film that my neighbor and I are working on. So this is just temporary for a few reviews, so just bear with me. So let's go on to our box. Here's a look at the back of your box, and before I already showed you the front of the box. So let's go on to the building of this set. So we're done building the set, so let's take a look at our instructions. You get one instruction manual, and there's not a ton in it until you go to the end. There's one Lone Ranger ad, and a screaming kit as usual. So let's take a look at our extra pieces. This set, you get a pretty small amount of extra pieces, but it is a $20 set with a small amount of pieces in the actual set, so you won't really get that much. You get a nice little bone piece, and you get one of these new pistols. I really like these things. These things look great. They're actually pretty cool. I really like them. They're way better than the older ones, and they're really cool. So let's take a look at our minifigures. Guys, so here's our first minifigure, and I decided to do this, showing the minifigures like this. I've never really done this before, but decided to show it like this for once. So this is Red Knee. Okay, Red Knee. That's his name. I really don't know anything about the Lone Ranger right now, but the movie looks really cool. This is Red Knee, I guess, Red Knee. And you can see his leg printing looks very nice. Nice torso printing and head printing. His hat mold is sort of a rubbery type of plastic. It looks pretty cool. I really like the look of him. His hat sort of pops up a little bit if you don't press it down all the way. And on the back you can see the molding right there. It looks really nice. And you can see his scared face and back printing. And looks pretty cool. So let's move on to our next minifigure. Okay, so here is our second minifigure, which is Tanto, of course. You can see he has the bird on his head and this face right there. Looks pretty cool. You can see the bird turns and you can take it off. Have yourself a little birdie that can fly around maybe. The only thing I really don't like about his headpiece is that it's sort of rubbery, and that's really about it. That's all I really don't like about him. But you can see his face printing is very nice. Nice torso and leg printing. Nice tomahawk. This isn't separate piece than the stick, so you see that's sort of rubbery. I don't like that. Turn him around, he looks pretty cool. He has a nice scared face and back printing. You can see that. Put his headpiece back on. Show you the top of that really quick. Looks pretty cool, I really like that. Looks very cool. So let's move on to our main figure in this set. Alright, so our last minifigure in this set is basically the main figure, which is the Lone Ranger. And also, guys, just tell me what you think of how I show the figures. I'm probably going to go back to the spinner, though. This was just really a test to show the figures, so Probably not going to be doing this anymore. You can see his hat looks very nice. Take it off, you can see his face right there. Obviously no double-sided face because of his hat. It doesn't go all the way around. You can see his torso printing is very nice. He gets two of these very nice pistols. A little bit of leg printing. And his back printing is very nice. He looks very cool. I really like the look of this Lone Ranger. They did a great job on him. So, let's move on to the set itself. So here are the first two things you get in this set. You get a very nice canoe, and you only get two of these paddles for some reason. Or you only get one of these paddles and not two, which is sort of disappointing. It would have been way better if you got two. I mean, you can't just, like, you could have two people in there and have them row. We put a figure in there, actually, and have them hold the paddle. It's cool that you get a paddle at least, but if they didn't even include one, that would have been really lame. But you still do get one. Very nice molded piece. This isn't a new piece. I'm pretty sure this isn't a new piece. It's the older one. And of course, you also get a little weapon stand, which is always nice to get in sets. You get a nice little spear, a nice thing to hold arrows, and a nice bow and arrow. So let's move on to the next part of the set. So here's the next thing you get in the set. It's a little rock structure. You can see you got a nice bone down there. Those are pretty useful. Some plants that fall very easily. I really don't like those pieces because they fall off super easily. And this does show a pretty cool feature. Get some more bones up here and turn it around. Don't really have that much except for the feature mechanism. So basically you just press this and these scorpions fly out. You get 3 of these scorpions. Just your basic scorpion mold. There's them. And you can see the piece in there, how that works. So it's a little okay feature. I like how you get some nice rock structures that you can add to random scenes, scenarios, and mocks and such. So let's move on to my favorite part of the set. Okay, now on to the last part of the set, and definitely my favorite part is this teepee, and it looks really cool. See this is sort of a plasticky type of thing, and you can see it pops in those holes right there. Turn it around. Get some very nice printing on here. You get some red up here and that little blue piece in there. Don't know why they didn't use a black one just to go all the way through. That was a little weird. But you can actually open this up, and minifigures can go inside. See, there's a little fish and a fire in there, not a ton. And you can also get it from the other side too. I only opened up one side. You have to like pop these little things to open them up. You can see in there. And you can basically pull these off the little pegs if you want, so you can play inside of there a bit more. You can see there's a fish in the fire. It's pretty well held together actually, so if you drop it, it probably won't break super badly. It's a very sturdy teepee. I really like that. And I'm glad they actually didn't use just random pieces to build this. It's a lot better like this plasticky stuff they used. It's really nice. You can see inside it through the top. But it's a really nice teepee. I really like it. So let's go on to our rating. Okay guys, now onto the rating on this set. I really do like this set. Also, I did have a problem because I was missing a small 1x1 dark gray piece. But that wasn't really much of a problem. But still, if there's going to be missing pieces, that could be a problem. Because, say someone's missing the teepee piece that holds the whole thing together, or maybe the actual plasticky stuff that goes on it, or maybe you're missing a headpiece or something. That can cause problems. Hopefully that doesn't happen to anyone else. I was able to get another piece and just hook it back on. But I really do like this set. It's not very many pieces, but you do get some very nice molded pieces like this. You do get a nice exclusive figure. These two aren't exclusive, but they're still pretty nice figures. Get a lot of nice weapons and such. You get an extra pistol. The teepee does move around a little bit, and the doors are really nice to the teepee, how you can open it up and play inside. Really do like the set. This is going to get a 9.85 out of 10. I really like the set. It can't be a 10 just because the piece count's a little low. And you do get a little bit of random blue on there. It looks okay, I guess. And also up here on top of the teepee, they just put that random blue piece in there instead of putting a black one, which is a little weird too. don't like that. But other than that, it's a pretty nice set. I really like it. I recommend picking it up. So look for more LEGO reviews, rate, comment, and subscribe.